Welcome to the Nimbus Consulting Group's presentation on the new state-mandated program called Identity Theft. This new mandate program requires local law enforcement agencies to take a police report and begin an investigation when a complainant residing within their jurisdiction reports suspected identity theft. Prior to enactment of the test claim statute, local law enforcement had discretion to decide whether or not to take a police report and begin an investigation when a complainant residing within its jurisdiction reported suspected identity theft. Since this is a new or first-time program for state mandate reimbursement, this mandate will go back to fiscal year 2002-2003 through 2009-10. Those initial claims will be due January 30th of 2012. Fiscal year 2010-11 will be due on February 15th of 2012. Eligible departments include police and sheriff. The reimbursable activities for this mandate include to take the initial report according to Penal Code Section 530.5, or if the identity theft victim is filling it out online, it would be to review the online identity theft report, and also to begin an investigation of the facts. That begin portion of this is going to be very important in the later slides. Let's take a moment and talk about taking the actual police report. Well, to take a police report supporting a violation of PC 530.6, this would include taking personal identifying information involved and use of that information that were non-consensual for an unlawful purpose, information related to the suspected identity theft, places where the crime occurred, and how and where the suspect obtained and used the personal information. Well, your time to draft, review, and edit that identity theft police report is reimbursable under this mandate. California law provides a number of protections for identity theft victims, and the key to obtaining those benefits is a police report. A police report provides important factual information which guides the court's decision on whether to declare the alleged victim factually innocent and therefore entitled to California's identity theft protections. Okay, our next activity is the time spent to actually begin an investigation of the facts. This would include the gathering of facts to determine whether the crime or crimes occurred and what piece of personal identifying information were used for an unlawful purpose. The investigation is to assist the victim in clearing their names. In this context of Section 530.6, to begin an investigation means to commence an inquiry into suspected identity theft. This does not mean to complete the investigation. That brings us to what's not eligible under this mandate for reimbursement. So to actually complete the investigation for criminal prosecution is not eligible. That actually falls under a prior law. Referral of the matter to another jurisdiction for further investigation of the facts is only permitted after the investigation has begun, and at that point would be at the discretion of the referring law enforcement agency. Also, providing a report to the victim is essentially the same activity as what the Public Records Act mandates as promptly available, making a copy promptly available. So you actually do have free authority to make that available to them. Some agencies charge anywhere from $4 to $23 to actually get a copy of this report. Well, that concludes our presentation on the new SB90 program, or State Mandate Reimbursement Program, called Identity Theft. If you need additional information, please contact us by either emailing us at info@nimbusconsultinggroup.com or give us a call. You can also find more information on our blog.